How's it going, everybody? Thanks for watching another video. So American Idol Season 18 is upon us, and I figured before looking at individual performances, I would share with you the things that I look for in a top performer. If you're a judge sitting at that judge's table, you're physically watching contestants come in, and the first thing you're going to notice is their appearance. And I'm not saying that you got to be super good looking or super nice clothes or be like a fashion expert, but they're more looking at how you carry yourself. Are you cocky? Are you confident? Are you sassy? Are you timid? Because remember, they're going to be responsible for having the winner be the next American Idol, and attitude has a lot to do with it. And of course, the most important thing is, can this contestant sing? They're going to be listening for pitch. Can this person hit those notes? And when they do hit those notes, what does that tone sound like? Just because you can hit a note doesn't mean people are going to want to listen to it. So pitch and tones are really big ones. They're also going to be looking at technical things like voice control and breath control and range. For example, can you sing a loud note without screaming? Because there's some people that don't know how to do that. Breath control. Can you get to the ending of a verse without running out of breath? Because what that does is it makes it sound very nasally when you try to squeeze that remaining air out of your chest and into the note. So breath control is a big one. And even range, you're going to see what is this person's high note, their head voice, down into their chest voice, way down deep in here. And once you get down deep in here, can you get enough air in those notes to support it? Because it's very easy to support a high note because you're pushing so high. You're pushing all that air out. But when you get real deep down here, do you have the technique to push out that air on those bottom notes? Now, these next few elements, I consider them kind of like bonus elements because they're not required. And what I'm talking about are things like riffs and runs and singing with distortion and growling. And they're not required because depending on what type of music style you sing, you may not run into it. For example, if you're a hard rock guy, you're very rarely going to sing riffs and runs. That's more on the R&B and the blues and the jazz and the gospel side. And if you're a gospel singer, you're very rarely going to need distortion in your voice. And for the most part, there are plenty of singers that are very strong singers that can moderately do both, but they don't really need them in there. And that's why I consider them extras. But remember, there are tons of singers out there that have great versatility in their voices and they can sing any type of genre. And it's those singers that I find to be the most talented. However, the most important thing out of all of this stuff is, are you likable? It doesn't matter when you come in. If you have a great first impression, that's fine. If you check all those technical boxes, even better. But in the ending, are you likable? Because if you're not, you ain't going nowhere. Well, alright guys, those are the things that I'm going to be looking at for the next winner of the American Idol. So keep an eye out for the next few videos. I'm going to be picking who I think were the top 3 performers from nights 1, 2, and 3. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Kimo365, please do. And remember, I'll catch you guys laters.